Hey, what's up, everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night. I hope you will enjoy today's video, so let's just get into it.
I have a question for the guys, and I hope this reaches a lot of women. Be honest. If you were out, and let's use me as an example because you could physically see me right now, would you rather approach someone who looked like me and like this? I'm just in a like kind of a jean jacket thing, tank top, but whatever. And I was wearing jeans and I just got mascara on. Or would you rather approach me if I had all the jewelry on, a tube top, heels this high on, a Gucci bag, the jewelry, the makeup that goes out there? Looks like I watched a YouTube video to do it. The lipstick just looked flawless. Which version would you approach? Version number one, like this, or the second version? Please let me know in the comments and also let me know why.
I don't do TikTok comments, but sure. It all depends on the settings, even the time of day, and it depends what you want. You want a relationship, you go for option 1. You want a hookup, you go for option 2. First option is normal, modest, and self-respect. Second option is cheap and desperate. It all depends because it's situational. Some men will approach both, some men will approach neither. It also depends, like I said, on settings and time and location. If you walk around outside at 3 p.m. on the streets looking like option 2, then once again cheap and desperate. If you're thinking midnight on a Saturday night in front of a club, that's still pretty cheap and desperate, but more towards normal.
I think this is why so many women are taught to focus on marriage,
I've stitched Soberside as a great account, great video, go and watch it. I wanted to bring my take to this opinion that, lots of female content creators are talking about how marriage actually just benefits men in the long run. And I'm thinking a lot about this recently because I've just broken up with someone who is a lot younger than me, and the majority of men that I date are younger than me. So I also had a relationship last year where I was actually quite into this guy for a while, and he was really faffing about, couldn't make up his mind. And in the end, I said, look, let's just call it a day. And he just basically turned around and said to me, well, the real reason why I'm not investing in this is because I want to have the potential to have my own family someday. And he's like, it's unlikely it's going to happen with you. So he's not willing to take on my family, which means that he doesn't really want to invest in me and my family because he thinks he's not intrinsically involved in that. He wants to sow his own seed and create his own family. And I was like, yeah, fine, great, go and do that. It's basically, you're not voting for me, so get out my life. And that's what a lot of younger guys, as soon as it feels like it's going to turn into a relationship, where you get to that point where you're like, well, what is this? If it's not friends with benefits, then what's the next step? Then they often say to me, oh, I think I want to have a family with someone. And I know that's kind of bullshit because they're very young and they're probably not going to be thinking that for at least another 10 or 15 years.
And the second half of the video is a waste of everyone's time, just like the first half was, so I'm gonna stop it here. If you were waiting for her to explain how marriages benefits men, she didn't. It's TikTok, stop asking for that much. Younger men wanting their own family, it's bull, because they're not gonna want that for the next 10-15 years. You look like you're close to 50 now. In 10-15 years, you're gonna be grandma. So it kinda makes sense if they're thinking long term to start now, and not waste their next 10-15 years on you. Oh no, younger men only treat me as short term. Seriously? That's what's surprising to you? Okay then. Oh no, and it happened more than once. Yeah, it's like opening the same gift every single day for a week and be surprised that inside it's the same item as it was on the first day.
Sorry, but I actually think there might be something wrong with men because my picker's off. Let me just explain what happened last night and then you can all tell me whether I'm being crazy or he is insane. I'm dating this guy, let's call him Harry. It's going well, I think he's really nice. But then his effort starts going, I'm like, oh dear, this is really going down the toilet. I'm about to get flushed. So I end it. I'm sad about it, but I'm like, this guy is not a vibe. I shed a few tears, but we move on. We're good. Last night, I get a notification on my phone from a dating app called Raya. I don't know how to say it. It's one of those dating apps where you need to get like approved to get on. You can ask friends who are already on the app if they can like put in a good word for you, and your referral gets like sped along the line. Anyway, I get a notification from this app saying one of your friends would like a referral, and I'm like, who's this? It's Harry.
Just like TikTok decided it's a good idea to give them 3 minutes for a single video, someone thought it's a good idea to have men on a dating app not even being able to be on that dating app unless they're recommended by a woman that they've dated. And we just witnessed what women do. When they find themselves a good man, they're gonna recommend that man to some other women. Come on now. He did nothing wrong, she got scared. She thought he's gonna break up with her, so she broke up with him first. Cause I guess that's a win. And close to 1 million years will pass by before she's gonna recommend Harry to some other women. And don't get me wrong, I do want that dating app to be a huge success. I want good men to be seen somewhere. And then the F-boys will create a second account pretending to be a woman. They're gonna recommend themselves on that dating app, and we're back to square one.
I seem to have triggered a lot of you basic white men. I would like to clarify that I'm not judging and I don't have a problem. I'm not sure you realize what an observation is, but I was pretty clear that this was an airport observation. So I'm sorry you're hurt.
I know, right? I'm hurt and you are not bitter. In case you don't remember, just for some context, she was all by herself because that's what strong women do in an airport in Thailand. And she was moaning and complaining, but she was not bitter, just remember, about how many men were with Thai girls on that airport. But she was not bitter, you see, it was just an observation. Let me read the comment that guy left. So, what's your problem and why is it any of your business? As you can see, obviously he is so hurt.
Oh, fantastic. Another win for white men. Exactly what they need is more winning. Thank God.
See, she's still not bitter. That's still an observation.
So I think I just like personally discovered like one of my like icks today. I was out for like my hot girl walk, whatever, and this guy came up to me and he started talking to me. And I was like, okay, you're attractive. Okay. Had a good flow conversation. I was like, okay. Like, I'm not really into dating right now, but like, you know, give you a chance, you know. Doesn't this man, you know, it's that awkward time of like, you know, like, are they gonna ask for something to like keep in touch, or, you know, did we just have a conversation for no reason, you know, type of thing. Go to like walk away and he's like, oh wait, can I like have your Snapchat? Immediate no. I don't think I've ever walked away so quickly. No, that just gave me like the instant ick. Like, I don't know if that's just me, but like, to me, like, if somebody asks for my Snapchat, it's like
instant like ick. Yeah, we got it. I swear to God, if I was ever in a position of power, I would take the word like from the vocabulary and then just lay back and enjoy myself watching them all go mute. What was that again? Yeah, say it with your chest. Yeah, I actually like you better like that, literally.
If you're ever like feeling sad about a boy, like remember that's like what he would want. Ew, so don't do it.
You would also look way smarter if you were mute. Like, ew, so like, don't like do it. Fine, but what do I like do? Cause if I'm like sad, I'm still gonna like be like sad. The only part you were right was ew. Watch me finish my makeup after my now ex-boyfriend texted to never talk to him again. Alright, now it all makes sense. That's why like you were like ew, like sad. Well, at least you didn't do what you told others to not do.
I really need y'all to remember something today. People will come for you just based off the fact that the truth you speak contradicts the lie that they live. That's why we always gonna say it with our chest out, big dog gang gang.
Yeah, that's right, big dog. Say woof for daddy. It contradicts the lie they laugh. How exactly did that? I don't even know what that means. But that's alright. You've sat, now roll over. Say it with your chest. Woof.
Why do narcissists always leave you for someone either less attractive or someone or people that don't have any morals or values? Because odds are you are an empath. You're a giving, caring, thoughtful, loving person. And they got with you, knowing this, but you intimidated them.
Yeah, that's right, because you know that's what empaths do. They intimidate people. Or maybe you're not an empath and maybe he was not a narcissist and he found someone that makes him feel like a normal human being. He's not told every day that everything he's doing for you is the bare minimum. Maybe he found someone that appreciate and reciprocate the effort he's putting into that relationship. Nah, that can't be, because all of your exes are narcissists and you're simply put complete angels. And I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but apparently all these TikTokers are experts. What are they experts on? Everything.
Well, that was pointless.
Let me read this for all of you just listening. Today's generation wants to talk for a few weeks, sleep together, catch feelings, then get bored and never talk again. Take me back to our grandparents' generation. I'm not made for this one. Nah, but you see, princess, you are made exactly for this generation. Your grandma was married, you're a single mother. Even though your grandma didn't have social media, I'm still willing to bet everything I have she would not have shown her body on social media. You're all complaining about how bad this generation is, while in return you're the one contributing to how bad this generation is. What's the hardest word? No. Why is it the harder? Cause none of you can say it and mean it. Sure, I can post my half-naked body on Instagram. How about I say no and I prove I'm different? Sure, I can be a single mother, or I can say no and wait until I'm married to have a child. So far, the only thing, and I mean the only thing separating you from all the others in your generation is that you don't have an OF account. At least not yet, cause who knows?
There, and I drove down the highway, you know, right in front of the beach.
Yeah.
Or, you know, the water 68 or something, I forget what it's called.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Mom probably wondering where she went wrong. Well, maybe mom was wondering why she can't do what the daughter did. If she didn't, a few days ago I've posted that European mama with the slippers. Maybe this one should borrow some slippers. Anyway, this is gonna be the end of the video. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.